Welcome back to the Average Bros Take, you filthy degenerates. We have the NFL playoffs coming up, baby. We'll dabble into some Heisman talk, and then we're jumping straight into the college football playoff. Go Bucks. Let's go, boys. It's the best time of the year. Argument, like, it's probably the best week of the year.
Wonderful time
of the year. The playoffs are here.
Let's go.
The national championships here. It's the best time. The NFL playoffs are here. At least some people have integrity and want to try to win every game.
Some people.
And head into the playoffs. And then there's other teams that just want to worry about their picks. That's became evident. And what a disaster.
Jesus fuck, man.
Doug Peterson, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't even understand. I was watching that game on my phone on Gamecast, and all of a sudden it said Sudafed through a fucking pass.
Sudafed?
Sudafed.
The medicine?
That's what I take at night to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this shit's working right now.
Dude, and the poor Giants fans, dude.
It's not poor Giants fan.
I know. They had 6 wins.
You lost 10 games.
And they lost to the... No, they barely beat the Bengals.
They
didn't cover. Fuck them.
I get caught saying that just because I watched the game and I felt for them. But really, just win 7 games and you're in the playoffs. So
yeah, what's Washington? They're
6-10.
6-10, same record.
No. Washington is 7-9. But if they had the tiebreaker because the Giants beat them both times. But that is an absolute disaster. What happened, man?
Like you're disrespecting your players.
And Hurts, like.
Dude,
what are you telling that guy? Because
but did you see him on the sideline?
Oh, he's upset.
Dude, he was like, "What the fuck are we doing? Oh my god, this is awful." Like,
and there was defensive players that I heard were held back to not
from
fight.
Fucking killing
on field.
The coach?
Yeah, on field.
They were holding they were like
defensive backs.
Yo, you're fine.
The same guys that just fucking say they're hurt so they don't have to play.
Wait, but do you guys think
those guys?
Do you guys
those
think
fucking guys?
I mean,
do you think it's ignorance, or do you think that he was purposely trying to tank to get a better pick? Like he got.
Dude, but what's the
what
difference?
If it was sent down
the
to him?
6th pick and what the 15th pick? Is that the difference?
6th and 15th. That's huge.
That's big.
No, but I'm saying
that's like a lockdown corner and then a shitty ass.
Baseball that would be nothing, but football. 6th, 15. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are still on the board.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just not right though.
6th pick is fucking Zach Wilson.
Everybody is coming over that fucking tackle, dude.
Yeah,
from Oregon. Like I'm like, there's a tackle coming out of Oregon, and everyone's like, he's the 2nd pick, 3rd pick. I'm like, what?
No way.
Isn't he like 6'7", 320?
Who takes Smith? Like who takes Smith?
Fucking hopefully the Chargers, because they goddamn need him. They need him.
Wait, I thought you were a Rams fan.
I am, but I just would love to see him and Herbert go to the Hall of Fame.
Both of them, yeah.
Like old as shit.
For sure.
Fucking walking up there. I'm like, damn, these guys did it.
They're legit.
Do you guys have anything to finish up? The only thing I want to say as well is the Dolphins suck.
Well, actually, back to my Eagles thing. It also sucks because that was Zach Ertz's last game as an Eagle. And what happens? Hey, go take a seat, buddy.
Did you see him?
Has he ever played good, though?
Yeah, he did. He was a good tight end.
He's like above average. He's like a
Jason
Witten.
He was like
last year. He was like a level down from Kelsey.
Yeah.
Last year he had.
How far is that fucking level?
It's a good level. Kelsey's he's his own level.
Kelsey is on another fucking planet. Oh my god.
Funnest team to watch. But let's get into the playoffs because I can't keep it off my chest.
Look at your jersey.
The fact that the Browns
fresh out of the
box are in the playoffs. I said that I would buy a jersey if the first quarterback takes the playoffs. So here I am, Baker Mayfield. But that's not even the game I want to talk about. Like the most important thing to me is I think the Redskins can beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I need to get that off my chest.
Did you watch the game?
Did you see the one-legged wonder?
I get it. By the way, I watched
thing under his shoe to fucking make sure his leg doesn't get stuck to the ground.
I think I watched an E60 on Alex Smith, and I think that
I cried my eyes out.
I
bawled my
swayed me a little bit to this pick, but they have a good enough defense to beat them and rattle Tom Brady, dude.
Dude, it's Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Is he the same?
He put up fucking numbers against the Falcons. He was
Tom Brady's still Tom Brady right now. I know, I get that.
So
but the
Tom Brady's
Falcons
still being Tom Brady.
Versus
you think he's going to lose to Washington
because of their defensive front? Yeah.
All right.
They locked that shit up, and I think
then
Chase Young's going to have
smoked in the second round.
Chase Young's going to have 2 strip sacks.
He could have 2 strip sacks,
Is
but
it because he's your boy?
I don't think they're going to shut
He's just
down
unbelievable. He's going to be
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown's your MVP of that game?
No, I'm just saying you got Mike Evans, Chris
Oh, there's too
Godwin.
much. There's way too
how
much.
about-
fucking Antonio Brown?
There's
How
a
about
lot.
Tom Brady
Gronk.
doing a couple of shuffle passes to
To get
Antonio
him the
Brown
bonus?
to get him the
Dude.
250K? I'm taking that. We're going out to dinner that night, and we're getting hammered, and you're getting
Yeah, I'm telling Brownie.
$400
Hey, here you go, bud.
They're boys for sure. I mean, he's the only reason.
Dude, they
Brady's
work-
the
they
only
work
reason
out
he's
all
in
the time.
league. But
They
he's the
work
only
out with
reason,
each other.
I
Dude,
wonder
Antonio
why.
Brown lived at Tom Brady's house.
That's a weird combo, you know? Like,
They like
Tom's
each
probably
other.
like, what the fuck is... Why can't this guy keep
They
it
hook
together?
up.
They hook up.
They hook
They're
up.
weirdos.
Yeah,
They
for
have the
sure.
same HGH
Wouldn't shock me
dealer.
about Tom Brady, but Antonio Brown just seems like he would not be like that.
No.
I feel like he's a weirdo.
Tom Brady's a kid kisser.
Tom Brady's a weirdo for
don't get
sure.
it.
But I
Antonio
love him.
Brown
I
is a
love
weirdo.
Tom Brady, dude. Tom Brady's a OG. He's going to be the best quarterback we've ever seen besides Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so back to your point. Is Tom Brady still going to be Tom Brady, or you're taking Washington?
Washington's going to
I
pull an
think it's
upset.
Tom
It's
Brady.
not the end of his career, but
no. Then
but
it was 2-year deal.
He ain't
right?
going out like that. Too many weapons.
that's probably actually that's what's going to happen is he's going to win next year, and it's going to be a movie, and they're going to do all of his
It's a
career.
blowout.
He's going to end.
Tom Brady's Tom Brady. You can't bet against him in the playoffs, especially.
What is the points on that game?
I think it's 9.5.
Wow, it's almost
I don't
Dude,
know.
their offense looks so fucking bad against the Eagles, and the Eagles suck.
awful.
I don't
Even with their starters.
How could they score? They barely beat fucking Sudafed at the end of the game. He was driving. He was gonna drive.
What was his
right there.
name for real?
Dude?
It's
Suda-
very close to Sudafed.
Sudafed.
How about the fucking Cardinals quarterback that came in?
That guy was
Just
dog
a
guy
shit.
added garbage
awful.
man, dude.
Fucking
That was
Jesus.
just dog shit.
Kyler Murray, who was broken, said, "I got to get the fuck back in here."
Dude.
Murray
Yeah.
broke everything in his body.
Yeah, that was a bad business decision on his end. Why
Dude,
would
he-
you do
Kyler?
that? Yeah,
He went to the locker
Why
room
would he go
6
back?
times.
he shouldn't have gone back in the game.
It's to the playoffs, dude.
He's got like 10 more years in the league.
It's to the playoffs. So
10. I'll give you way
if
more.
he tweaks his ankle a little bit more, he only has like 9 more months to get fucking better.
Yeah, that's what I'm. What if he would have broke his leg? He was playing Aaron Donald. You're half a second slower. You're getting.
You mean the
ripped in half.
grizzly bear?
Yeah.
I'm fucking
That guy
going
gets
down.
you. No, fuck that. I'll be watching, laughing.
Who do you think? God, we're just a side route.
Nah.
Who do you think is the 3 scariest defense linemen right now?
Donald's the top.
Donald #1.
Yeah, top 3.
Dude's a fucking grizzly bear. I'm gonna put your boy Chasey at number 2.
Yeah, he's a freak. He's in
And-
a lab.
I gotta give.
What about Myles Garrett?
You mean the molester on? No, remember when he killed Mason Rudolph, the molester.
Oh, got it.
Chester.
That's not even the same
Nah,
stuff. You know that, right? Molester.
It's
and
assault.
Fighting somebody
Oh,
aren't the
what?
same thing.
He's more like Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah.
And then I gotta go the sacks leader, number 3, Mr. Watt.
Is he
JJ.
the sacks
No,
leader?
TJ. He won it.
Oh, TJ.
That makes so much more
Is he a
sense.
DN or is he a lineman though? He's like a linebacker.
He's a D lineman.
He's a D lineman.
He's a straight up edge rusher.
So I mean, he's legit. 15 sacks.
He's
this year.
unbelievable, dude.
15.
That's a good transition though, because the Browns game, he's gonna be all over the field. We don't have a guy that can block him. We just lost
Dude.
our best
Your
offensive
best.
lineman,
Yeah.
dude. Okay,
Dude, COVID really loves the Browns.
yeah.
I know.
So the
Look at
Browns fucking coach got COVID. Let's talk
I think
about
your
it.
whole team has COVID.
They're gonna get beat really bad. They're gonna get beat, but
No.
we're here. We're here.
You made it.
And
It's,
that's
hey,
all that
you're
matters.
baby, it's baby
Yeah,
steps.
you're at the prom.
Yeah, maybe
You're
we'll
at the
get
prom.
that's one game of experience. But they're gonna destroy us by a ton. I don't think that our offense can handle their defense.
No.
They didn't play half their guys, and we
well,
still
my
couldn't
thing.
score.
Do you get any of your receivers back?
Yeah, well, they were all back last week.
Okay, so yeah, I
They
didn't
were
know that.
back.
We're in
Okay,
trouble.
oh, okay.
But we get defensive players back. We get Denzel Ward back, who didn't play
That's
last week
big.
because COVID. Starting linebacker B.J. Goodskin, who I think is the best player on our defense. So I mean, it'll level a little bit. I don't think it's going to be
It's not gonna be a
28
blowout.
point game. It'll be a 14-point game, but they'll dominate all the way through.
What are the other games we got?
We got the Bills and the Colts.
Bills and Colts. Bills easy.
Bills blowout.
Fucking-
I'm saying blowout.
Phil's gonna give him a fucking high five at the end of the game. Like, take it, young guy. Take it for us.
Frick, great
You're-
job.
Hey, you're freaking doing a fabulous freaking job.
Gosh darn it, you threw the ball so excellent today.
They should just shake it up fucking right now.
He's like this.
Game's
He goes up
dog.
to shake it. Nice to see you, sir. And he slides in the 2 fingers only, like the 2-finger shake.
Yeah, that game is gonna be dog shit, dude.
No, dude, let's talk about it because the Colts match up
It's not
pretty
gonna
good
work.
against the Bills.
Where?
Defensively, they match up great against the Bills, and Philly Dilly, like on a good day, can put up 40 points.
But Josh Allen's the fucking
Unreal.
I know, but can Philly Dilly put together the same masterpiece and then
No.
the Colts just get a couple turnovers?
Go watch the game when he played the Steelers. That's
unbelievable.
exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna get an early lead
It's
and
gonna
then
be
go to bed.
It's
Listen,
a Madden Chico.
I'm
goes to
playing.
bed.
I'm playing devil's advocate a little bit here,
All right.
but it's not impossible. You can't just completely say the
No.
Colts.
Okay, it's not impossible.
impossible.
It's not.
That is completely.
I've seen worse. You've seen
The Colts,
definitely. You've seen plenty
especially
of
with
upsets.
Jonathan Taylor looking so good last week. Like if they can just
Yeah.
run the ball
Ed
a lot of the
Oliver.
game, they keep the fucking ball out of his hands.
Ed Oliver.
I understand, but one D lineman can't make the whole game.
Watch him. Watch
A
him.
Houston boy, huh?
He is a beast,
He looked like he was 36 when he was at Houston.
dude. He's
No,
a
I'm,
beast.
but I'm going Bills all the way. They're winning by 17. That's my prediction.
What's the spread? That's a fucking
6.5.
gnarly number.
6.5.
Yeah, I'll take minus 6.5.
I just think Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's a freak.
You guys like
Freak.
the over under 51?
Love it.
I don't trust Phil. I can't bet on
You
that.
like the over, don't you?
Oh, is it in Buffalo?
In the snow. In the snow.
29 degrees Fahrenheit.
Let's
Oh,
go,
that's
Buffalo.
Hey, I want to see it like kind of foggy too, and you see the fucking
Cameraman.
and they're in the all reds, the all fucking reds. Line it up.
Be a good game.
All right, the other one we talked about your stupid COVID
Rams, Seahawks.
Let's not get to that one yet.
Not yet. We're gonna hold off.
The game I'm excited for, Titans Ravens.
You're excited? What?
Dude, it's a good matchup. Tannehill is playing very well.
It's
Lamar-
probably the best match.
Isn't Lamar
matchup.
Jackson 5-0 his last 5 games?
It's the
And-
best
and-
matchup by far.
I think the Ravens are gonna just
And
dismantle
it's
them.
Derrick Henry. No,
Yeah,
no,
see-
I'm not. I can't pick a winner. I'm just saying it's gonna be a very
That's
good
where-
fucking football game.
These games don't do that because they focus on giving the ball to Derrick Henry, and they will milk out so much clock that even
Oh,
if the
yeah.
Ravens play amazing, they can't fucking win by 28. Like they
I don't
can't.
think they'll win by 28, but they'll win by like
They'll
two
win
scores.
They'll win by a field goal.
I
That's
think
fine.
just to, so
That's
you're
what I
taking
see.
Titans.
I
could
see this being actually like a shootout, but it being like 31
a
28.
game-winning field goal.
Well, I watched them do it last week, the Titans against the Texans, and the Ravens defense is fucking way better than the Texans. So
The Raven-
same guy, same quarterback, same offense.
But the Ravens have had their questions.
Oh,
they have
plenty.
not
Like
in the last
if
3
they
weeks.
force Lamar Jackson to throw the football, we still don't know if he can throw it. They just run the fucking ball
He just
so
can't
He
throw.
well.
just scrambles
Can't
for
throw.
40.
Yeah, he can't.
So
throw.
this is
gonna
definitely
have to
beatable.
run.
I like the Titans, and look what they did last year.
Oh, I
Ravens are known
I
for
can't-
shit in the bed.
I can't pick a winner. I'm just saying it's gonna be a good fucking game. I'm saying it's a 3-point game. What
I'll
was
take-
the spread?
3.
3.
That one's like
2.
You're just
3.
basically picking a win.
Thank you. I know my shit. Field goal.
I would.
Shit bag of a game. Saints Bears.
Saints, easy. What?
It's not even a game. It's a
The base.
It's
Come
not,
on.
It's not. I don't even
The
want to.
base.
That's-
The base.
The Bears.
Are they?
Trubisky, dude. Is he playing?
Wait, did you guys see the John Gruden thing? You know, they made those like cartoon edits on stuff, and they're just roasting Trubisky. It's a Dark Knight Rises, the Batman movie, but it's literally like Bane being Nick Foles. Dude, you have to watch it. It's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Dude, you know what needs to happen in that game, by the way? David Johnson just needs to kill it. I feel like all of these games rely on the running backs.
Do the Saints have running backs?
David Johnson.
David Johnson.
Who's David Johnson?
What are you talking about?
Did you just say David Johnson?
You said David Johnson.
You just said David Johnson.
No, David Montgomery. Montgomery.
Oh my god.
David Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
No,
like-
David Johnson plays for the Texans, and who
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
what
yeah.
he did this
Yeah,
year.
he's getting higher.
No, Montgomery. Come on, guys, correct me. Montgomery needs to
Well,
fucking
you
go off.
confused us.
Well, he fucking came back from the dead, and all of a sudden he's one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah. But think back to running backs. Do the Saints have the running backs? Weren't all of them on the COVID list?
I don't think they have Kamara.
They didn't have a. They didn't have a.
They didn't have a
single
running back last week. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I don't know. Are they back?
So that's the
How's
factor
that
I'm going
work?
to throw into that. But I still think it's Saints by a million.
If the running backs don't play, I'll take the Bears.
What's
But
spread?
if the
what's spread there?
Bears, if the running backs play, I'll take the Saints.
10. I'll definitely take the Bears
10.
with the points,
10's good. That's a good number.
but I'll take the Saints to win.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait to. I'm gonna have to wait to give that pick till we see if the running backs play.
We talked
They're
about
not-
Washington and Tampa, and
He-
now
Wait. Did we talk about?
they're all. Those are buys.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. We can
No
get
Kansas City this week.
We'll get into it. But now, Saints or Seahawks, Rams. Joe, why don't you start us off?
I ain't going out like that. All I gotta say is I
You
ain't
ain't
going
fucking
out
leaving.
to those fucking bitches.
You ain't fucking
Who's
leaving.
starting?
They
I-
have.
I
not
hope it's
announced.
fucking Clifford. Because we need
Which
our boy John Clifford.
John Clifford,
Wolford.
the Red Dog.
He's a fucking good
Dude.
quarterback. He's
Except
exactly
for his
what we
very
needed.
first pass in the NFL.
That happens to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Brett Favre, same thing. It's like the same guy.
Yeah. And didn't fucking Peyton Manning go like 2-40?
Most picks all time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wolford does not have it.
He's got it.
He doesn't have it.
I would.
I saw his first pass. He doesn't have it.
He saw the first-
I saw his first pass.
Easy over there, Mr. Quarterback.
so did Brett Favre. Brett Favre threw a pick on the first one, too.
Dude,
What's some of the spread there? I don't even know my teams.
4?
Dude, it
Seahawks,
doesn't even matter.
Seahawks
though.
are getting 4. Dude, you can't bet on Wolford though.
You're not betting on Wolford. You're betting on the Rams' defense.
That's
all you're betting on.
Super Bowl.
All we need is a guy that
Winning
can
defense.
fucking
That's
hike the
Seahawks
ball,
offense, but I mean
hand it off.
49ers, yeah, the Seahawks look like trash lately. If you're going to play a team, that's a good team to
Yeah.
play right now.
Even when we played the shittiest, the Rams, what was the final score of that? Like 13-.
23?
It still looked awful.
No, they beat us by like 18. They fucked us up.
But it wasn't horrible. Russell Wilson didn't do much.
I remember
We
that
looked
game because I
horrible.
had the over.
Oh, we looked awful. So did I.
But if Jared Goff doesn't play, Rams will win the NFC.
But I've seen games where Jared Goff looks good. Like, I don't get
I haven't
it.
seen it in 5 weeks.
Send me a fucking video.
At the
Simon.
beginning of
And
the
I
season,
don't
they were
care.
talking about that team's going to win the Super Bowl. Like,
Well, 'cause
everyone
should.
was,
They should.
Should.
but he
even-
was the quarterback when they were
Yeah.
saying that.
But he didn't look good.
I mean, to say
He
they're
had,
going to win
he
the
had,
Super Bowl,
he had
so they had
3
the greatest
touchdowns,
defense
but he would also
ever
have
then.
2 picks.
He has 20 touchdowns and 13 picks right now.
That's just
That's
not.
fucking horrible. Sounds like a fucking high school
What
quarterback.
turned around so quick for him?
He
He
started fucking
Early?
thinking. No, he started thinking.
Started thinking he got this money waved in his face.
He just is in his own
The Tom
fucking
Brady
He
head.
needs to
effect.
put some muscle in him. I noticed. Fucking Goff looks like a string bean.
Go shoot him
He
up.
sucks.
He needs something.
He needs to go get a job in accounting. Get the
All right.
fuck away from the Rams.
He's got the tall, skinny suit on.
Dude, I would love if John Wolford just took his job and
Just said, hey,
Just
here's
want
my
us a
here's my
fucking-
dick.
Dude, John Wolford is Trent Dilfer. If the Ravens can do it, we can fucking do it. We got a guy that can scramble, get a first down,
Dude,
hand the ball
scramble
off,
and scramble
and dump it.
and scramble.
Dump it. And we could punt and pin you at your own 10. And we could
We're
pin
gonna
you
get
at the
good
10.
field position every time.
We're gonna win games fucking 12-0. 4 fucking field goals. That's how the Rams will win.
Huh?
Great
Wow.
defense.
You feel good about their defense, huh?
I
feel
really
great.
very high.
Best defense in the league.
Hands down.
Hands
Okay, I
down.
don't even want to argue with it because it's your guys' team. What's the second best?
Not the Browns.
No,
Ravens.
not the Browns.
Ravens have good defense.
No Bears.
I like Khalil Mack, but I mean, fuck, they just get fucked up
You
in
just-
every game.
Those guys, you gotta always. Khalil Mack can change games. I think that's why they're still a really good defense.
Yeah, he can take over.
They
the
need
game.
he needs weapons around him. He needs like the one or two more guys.
Yeah, he needs like a 500-pound D tackle to
Like,
take up.
back to
two
the Rams.
guys.
Like
Who
you
did they have that got hurt? There was a big old guy at the beginning of the year that they had up the middle that got hurt.
Not a Bears fan here.
Yeah, I can't.
Fuck them.
But he needs
Akers,
he
I
need-
think.
he needs
Akers.
he
Oh no.
needs pieces around.
Yeah,
him.
Akers. I think it was.
The Rams running back.
Cam Akers.
No. There's an
Broken
Akers
ankle.
on the fucking D line. Is he hurt too, Cam Akers?
He
He played hurt.
Didn't look good.
He looked like shit.
Oh.
We got Johnny Boy. We're good.
You
run,
guys are gonna
run
lose
around,
big
baby.
time.
Run around.
All right, I'm taking the Seahawks -4.
Good luck. You're betting on Russell Wilson.
No.
That guy's letdown city.
All right.
Fucking letdown city.
Let's transfer into the other big news of the night because this is
And
Tuesday
the
night.
news I told you, I predicted it.
Pete called it. Let's hear
Told
your
you.
call, Pete. What was it?
Trevor Lawrence was not gonna win it.
And who did?
I think
Mr.
should've.
Smitty,
Mr.
Smitty.
Smitty.
Smitty boy.
Do you agree?
PE teacher.
I agree to disagree.
You agree to disagree? What are you, fucking a poet?
This is my fucking thoughts. I think that it's nice to see a receiver win the Heisman because
Yeah.
it hasn't been it
But-
happened in
but
30
Joe,
years.
Throw in your little input you had.
It's
But-
nice.
But do I think he's the best receiver in 30 years? I mean, that's basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And
Right.
what
He's
and what
not
Joe
even
said,
close.
someone still has to throw him the ball.
That's my key argument. Is somebody had to throw him the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like,
he was open so open
He has to
on
catch
so
it, though.
many of his touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching his highlight film on the way
But,
here, and
like,
I was
he's
like,
fucking there.
dude, I was watching his highlight film, and I'm like, he's wide open on a post every time.
Oh yeah, and that's not just him. I mean, he's amazing, but they have an amazing fucking offense.
Alabama shouldn't be allowed to actually be in the Heisman
They should
race.
get promoted to the NFL.
You have to put 8 guys in the box if you're playing Najee Harris. So that leaves you with 4 guys to guard 3 5-star wide receivers.
Wasn't that
Who
scary?
run 4-2.
Yeah, good fucking luck. And then Sark is the coach.
Poor Notre Dame, dude.
Yeah, that is just embarrassing.
Watching that, like,
It was sad.
I knew it was gonna happen the whole time. It's sad.
they
Just-
got
They looked flat the
demolished.
second the ball was
But
kicked off.
exactly what Joe said, like Najee Harris, he's unstoppable. And then the moment you're like, all right, we got to stop this guy because he's just going to run for 500 yards against us, they just do a slant route behind you with Smitty.
There's
you
no
later,
way to
Big
stop
Smitty.
that. The only way to stop this
Devonta.
is what Ohio State has. They have a fucking amazing D-line that is going to
Plug
be
holes. You gotta
in
plug
Mac
holes.
Jones' face.
Yeah, you like plugging holes.
Well, you can't.
Mac Jones
Gotta
needs
always
pressure.
plug holes.
That's how Auburn beat him last year. They fucked him up all night. He threw 2 pick six. 2.
The biggest thing, too, is don't let Najee Harris get started running. He's like Derrick Henry, like once he's
when he started
started,
running downhill,
he's really hard to
see
tackle. You got to
later.
tackle him at the line of scrimmage.
But I would way rather him be running the ball than fucking Devontae.
Wait a
catching
second.
passes.
How about Ohio State just
Here we
Obliterating.
picking it?
Here
Obliterating.
we go.
Clemson.
Here we go.
Just embarrassing Clemson, dude.
You
Dabo just set it all up. It was like
ahead.
you saw it in a movie. He was, oh, they should be ranked 11. He's like justifying himself for 2 weeks straight. Boom, hammered. I knew they were gonna win. I threw my entire mortgage on that house. I was like, fucking, they're gonna win. They're gonna
as
win.
soon as they kicked out the linebacker, the game was over.
over.
There's nobody to call the plays. That was
Skowski.
done. That was
Skowski.
done.
It happens to that poor guy.
Yeah.
Every big game Skowski has played in, he has gotten kicked out. Every single one.
I literally said they have Trevor Lawrence. The defense is starting to come together. They have a chance to win the game. Maybe not fucking cover this bullshit. They can make this a game that I'm not going to be bored as fuck. He lit him up, and I said,
See
targeting.
you later.
Trey Sermon,
Good night.
man
What'd I
amongst
tell you?
boys.
What'd I tell you?
Man amongst boys.
I told you. He's
Dude,
a dog.
Did you hear? Were
Did you
you
see the
were you
video?
listening to the broadcast? Yeah, he laughed because he tried to get away with it. But did you see? Were you listening to the broadcast? Because they said they're like even some of the murmurs in Ohio State were that he was being really hesitant at the beginning of the year. He didn't look like himself. They thought he was waiting too long to like read blocks. At first I was starting to think I was crazy. I was like, did I see a different guy at the beginning of the year and I'm losing my fucking mind? But then they
Right.
said it on the broadcast and I was like, I told you, bro, I'm not fucking crazy. This guy sucked the first 3 games.
He probably had a mold to that offense. I mean, they didn't get
Yeah.
to practice, right?
I don't know
No,
what it was.
They didn't get to
They-
practice,
no.
so
Well, they were
that had to have been
practicing. They were
Well, I mean,
practicing
not
through
like-
even when they didn't know if they were going to play. They still kept
So
practicing.
that only does so
not as much as usual.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. No, they were definitely
Your
at
6
a
on 6 only
disadvantage.
does so much.
But he
Yeah.
went from 0 to hero,
He's
0
a
to
man.
100, whatever you want to
And
say.
He put himself on the map.
Overnight, it was insane, dude. Week 3 after, I'm like, this guy's good.
Big
I
12
think
running
that
backs. That's
Number
what they
5
do.
game, I'm like, this guy's pretty freaking good. 6th game, I'm like, all right, who the fuck is this guy? He had like
Who the fuck
350
is
yards.
this guy?
I think that's how you guys are going to win on Monday.
Run against them.
He's going to have to not have 150 yards, but he's going to have to fucking suck people in, block for Justin,
He's gonna
let
do
him
a lot.
fucking sling that rock. Because right now, he's slinging it.
Well, by the way, too,
Slinging it.
7.5 is so disrespectful.
That
in
was
the
dumb
national
as shit. I don't
I
championship.
get
saw your tweet. Dude.
That's the
That-
only bet you can make. Either take the 7.5 because that's gonna happen in a fucking national championship. I hope
You
to
hope.
God that happens, or money line the shit out of them, and there you go, bingo. You got a great bet, and you can root for someone besides Alabama. That's really what should be happening.
How the fuck can you root for them?
You can't.
How the fuck can you sit there and be like, yeah, I want the Crimson Tide to win? Fucking again.
They're 1, 2, 3. I just want to see 1 year besides Ohio State, the whole shakeup in the top 4. Like
Yeah.
of you had Clemson's.
The rankings are so bad. That's just an awful thing.
Well,
Come on. That was just.
it's just the same top 4 teams all the time. Like rotate 6 teams in the top 4. I wonder. It would be a good question to know how many teams have made it to the playoffs so far. It's probably 6 or 7, and it's been around
Yeah.
for fucking 9 years.
We've had 2 shitty Pac-12 teams get in, or 2 or 3. Michigan State got in one time. Shitty. They suck. And that's really it. Michigan
probably how they look
State,
at it.
Michigan State
Washington,
did
and
get in,
Oregon. Yeah, they did. They're in the first one. They got beat by Bama by like 35 points. The
Like,
first playoff game ever.
Heineke was probably the quarterback, something fucking crazy. But let's make fucking predictions because I am so jazzed, dude. I got Browns on Sunday and I got the national championship on Monday. This is a
What a time to be an Ohio boy, baby.
big week.
They're back.
Pete, national championship. Who you got?
It's just like anything. You can't root against Bama.
You can't root against them?
I'm sorry. You can't. Wait. Bet. There you go. My bad.
Oh, you
Thank
can't bet
Thank you.
against
Thank
Bama.
you. Bama.
That's funny.
Bama.
I'm sorry.
Bama.
That's you can't.
They didn't cover last week.
What's the score?
I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna say.
No, say what your heart means.
Okay, if you want my heart, 42-28.
42.
No, I'm gonna go 45-28.
Okay. All right. It's disrespectful.
Fuck
Joe.
you.
49-45. Ohio State wins.
Oh, that would be
Ooh.
glorious.
And fucking
Put that one
Sark.
up in the classics.
Sark is going to fucking just. They're going to be
Losing.
driving at the end of the game. There's going to be like 2.5 minutes left. They're going to only have like one timeout.
And then one dramatic thing.
No,
and
they're
then
going to be
boom,
down by one
he
score.
folds Texas's program.
No.
Oh.
This is the only way
Oh my God.
this guy can come to our school. It's 42-49, 2:10 left. It's 4th and 1. They're on like the 27, and this dumb fuck elects to kick it. 45-49. Ohio State gets the ball on an onside kick. Trey Sermon's fucking just ends the game.
He gone.
It's over. Sark, his fucking only route to Texas is to fuck this up. It's the only way he gets to us.
Dude, when
it ain't
you
going to be on a silver
when
platter.
you tweeted when you fire one alcoholic to fucking hire another, I was like, dude, next one's gonna be fucking like Lane Kiffin.
Oh, he has to be.
All right, Gage. So we know it's Ohio State, but what's your score?
42-38.
42-38. Is that the over?
42-38.
It's like what?
That's the over. That's 80.
That's insane, by the
I'll
way.
take it. I'll take it.
77. I don't think there's been a national championship even close to that.
Because Bama fucking scores at least 40, 50
Oh,
a
yeah.
game.
I took the over immediately at 75.
So wait, say it again so we can like remember this, and if one of this hits, we're gonna
Be billionaires, and you
Bill-
guys got to pay.
billions because I'm betting it.
Okay, so what was it? Mine was 48.
No, yours was 45-28.
40. So yeah, I think so. That's the over.
49-45.
We all have the over,
42-38.
We got the over, baby.
and then you guys are Ohio boys. I'm a Bama boy.
Oh, you're
Go
taking the
Bucks.
minus. Gotcha.
Go Bucks. Go Bucks and go Browns. Let's
All right.
go.
So keep your guys' eyes open for our picks. We'll be tweeting them, posting them on Instagram. Check in. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll be back. Boom. Thanks for giving us a listen, bros. Smash that like button. Subscribe to never miss a podcast of the Average Bros. And with that, good night and good gambling.